So the building work's carrying on. Gonna go for a quick walk. So I'll give you a quick update on what's going on with the building. So they put a wooden frame around the side, and then they made that wooden frame level. And then they measured out the bungalow and they've marked it with nails and they put string across. It's all very logical how they're doing it. Does make a lot of sense, and I like logical stuff. So next, where the strings cross, they use a plumb to mark the ground, and then they put a spike, and this marks out where each of the footings are going. And next, the digger came and dug out roughly 1 metre by 1 metre cubes where each of the spikes were. And in the last few days, the chaps have been in the holes, sort of smoothing them out and getting them all level. That brings you up to date, really. The boys here again in our doggy paddling pool. Bung Bung doesn't seem to mind. They prefer the sand at the moment. We're just getting ready to go out now and feeding the fish and whatever. Well, both of them. Pen's given Bung Bung his hip hop haircut again. Caterpillar style. I think that's here to stay. So we fed these fish. There's another fish that lives in the pond over here. I haven't shown you this one before. It's a big old fish. It's like 20 years old. It lives in here in the palm trees. So Baboo used to live up here at Puck's house, but he got too big for his pond up there. So some days Pen comes over here to feed Baboo as well.
Baboo! Baboo! Yeah, you đi nào? Học tiếp leo.
Is he here?
Baboo. Hả? Baboo hả?
So yeah, he lives in here in the big blue pond in the palm trees.
Baboo hả? Nghe hả? Baboo hả? Baboo mà leo.
It's pretty big. It's about 3 feet long. There he is. Big old Baboo. It's massive. It's really fat. So he's got this whole big pond all to himself. We were thinking maybe we should get another fish and put it in there with him. I don't know if he'd like that or not. Put it in the comments below. Shall we get Baboo? A friend? I don't know. So look, right. So the last video I put up just yesterday was about me going to the shooting range at Surat Thani. So I know it's like a controversial subject, guns and whatever, gun ownership or gun control. I don't really want to make any political statements at the moment or have particularly strong opinions about things, because the truth is I generally try not to have strong opinions about things anymore. I think politics is pretty toxic, and I try my best to see both sides of the argument wherever possible. So those of you who are pro-gun, hey, I agree with you, sure, self-defense. Those of you who are anti-gun, I agree with you, guns are dangerous. That's really what I think about it. But anyway, today me and Pen are going to go up to Surat Thani and we're going to go and meet her uncle, and we're going to go to the shooting range. So I'm sorry to give you back-to-back videos about guns. It wasn't intentional. These two events were booked and planned totally separately, but it just so happened that they landed 2 days apart from each other. So that's why it's happening like this. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. See them plumbing the center of the hole here. They've said today we have to lock the dogs up because they keep running in here and biting their strings. In other news, the dogs are naughty dogs. So I've been causing trouble the last few days. Running over the canal, hiding in the bushes last night. We think he was chasing a cat over there, and we were calling him for like half an hour, and we didn't know where he was. And after searching with the flashlight torch, suddenly he comes running out of the bushes. So they'll be locked up today while we're going out. We've got a dog sitter coming to take care of them for a few hours. Right, we're in the car, off we go. So we've met Pen's uncle and his wife, and we're in their car now, headed up to Surat Thani. We're doing about 90, but it's no problem because we've got Buddha and stuff, so it's no probs. So we're up here at the gun range at Surat Thani Army Base. Oh yeah, look, I got a couple of bullseyes finally, almost. Over here they sell ammunition and targets, the pieces of paper, and then they've got these set up here. And they have the thing go that you can, you wind the handle and you can send the target back up to about 25 meters. And they've got a little shop here with some t-shirts. Maybe we'll get a t-shirt. So where we were before was just in here. They've got some other areas you can come and use as well. This is Pen's uncle, Narod. He kindly brought us up here today with his wife, Natoi. So they both like to shoot the gun a little bit as well. Narod's a solicitor here in Thailand. One of the reasons we came in Narod's car is he said that because he's a solicitor and he's a member here, they won't search his car on the way in to the army barracks, but if we go in my car, then they would search the car. I don't know. That's what he said. So here's a quick look around the barracks. It's quite a big area. There's loads off down there you can't see. So there's another, well, it's totally empty, but I guess this is another shooting section that you can come and do targets in here as well. Apparently this place is busy at the weekend. I think it's Tuesday today, so that's why it's quiet. So yeah, we finished having a quick shoot with the gun, and then they've got a chap here who will clean it for you. They strip it down for you and degrease it and re-grease it for 60 baht, so you can't argue with that. So it's cleaning all out the barrel and whatever. That's pretty good. Interesting, right? I think this is really interesting. I like oiling things and cleaning things. One of the reasons I like guns is that I like the mechanics of them, and I like the materials and the cleaning things, and I don't know. So yeah, I like mechanical stuff. I could take apart an engine would be good fun. Taking apart a gun would be good fun. In England, I fix watches for a living. I take watches apart and clean them. It's kind of, well, it used to be fun, but I've done it too many times and I'm sick of watches at the moment. So I think whatever you do, if you do too much of it, you get tired of it. Even if you have your dream job, eventually you get tired of it. So sorry if some of you like really not interested in guns, I understand that. But some of you will be, so I'll give you some more information. So the firing range here, you can come join, be a member. I think you don't have to be, but you can be. Foreigners can be a member, it's no problem. Membership's free. You can buy ammunition here, it's 19 baht per bullet. I think that's a pretty good price. From what I've seen, that's the best price I've heard. And you can buy however many bullets you like, 1 or 100, whatever you want. And the lads in here, they don't just work in the range, they are like army recruits from the base, so they are like army personnel. But they were also friendly, and they said, you know, no problem, I can come and they'll help me out, give me tips. I can come here, rent a gun for 400 baht. It's 400 baht to rent the gun, and then you just buy your ammunition and they'll give you free tuition. So I don't know, couldn't really be any better. So there you go, that's the info. I hope some of you find that interesting. This is all the army barracks in here. Got like football pitches, and I guess these are barracks and houses and things. So yeah, this is the, yeah, it's a really big place. Main entrance, main exit. We're going back out of the checkpoint. We're off to get a bit of lunch now. So we've come into Surat Thani. Going to go in this salmon restaurant for lunch. So where we've come to lunch is a salmon restaurant. So it looks like raw salmon with a million chilies on top. And yeah, they do like grilled salmon. So it's a salmon restaurant. I don't like salmon. So yeah, this is kind of like sushi or sashimi, but Thai style with like a million chilies on it. It's not bad. We're all going to hop back in his car now and go off to the shopping mall for a bit. So next we've come over to this big sea. It's like a big shopping centre thing. Arod and Oi's daughter go to school in Surat Thani. So before we drive back down, they want to wait until the daughter gets out of school so we can pick her up before we drive home. So got an hour or two to kill, so go in here. So we're just shopping for a new torch. So last night Gorgie ran off in the bushes, bedtime 8 p.m. I was down by the canal with the torch looking for him. He wouldn't come back. He was chasing a cat in the next door, and anyway, I'm down by the canal with our rechargeable torch, and I was thinking, you know, what if the battery runs out? What will I do then? Because I can't swap the batteries out on a rechargeable torch. So I was like, okay, we need a backup torch at least. But I can't find a battery one anywhere that's all rechargeable. But never mind, we'll get a rechargeable torch. So next time that naughty dog runs off in the bushes, we go find him, give him a smack. Smack, smack. Sometimes we get pet food in here. This is where we got Bung Bung and Gorgie's collars from, and it's a supermarket. I guess you've all seen a supermarket before. Well, whatever, but it'll save you having to cook if you get that. So that's that. We've killed an hour and a half in there, and now we're off to pick up Nong's son at school, yeah?
Yeah.
So here's the school. We're on the school run. All the kids and chaos. Loads of traffic. So the traffic from the school run. Looking forward to getting out of the town now, back down to the farm. So this is where we part ways. This is where me and Pen parked. This big building in here is Narod's supermarket. And as I said earlier, he's a solicitor, and I think he has his solicitor's office in here. He's trying to sell this place. So back home now, really tired, another long day. So while we've been out, it looked like the concrete lorry's been here. So they started putting the footings in, so it's good news. Gorgie. No chasing cats tonight, no running in the bushes. You're gonna be in big trouble. Big trouble. Get smack, smack. Bung Bung, you stay out of the cement. Don't want a dog covered in concrete. So what do you think about old Baboo in the pond over there? Do you think we should get him a playmate? He's bouncing around on his own in that massive pond, and that's a really big pond. Leave it in the comments. Should we get Baboo a swim mate? Maybe I'll start a Patreon and ask people to donate. So fill Baboo's pond with friends for him, and you lot can pay for it. How about that? Yeah, still wet down there. Alright, that's it. That's the video.